Hello, and welcome to Business English from Hell. My name is John, just John. You don't need to know my last name. But if you are in business, you probably heard of me. Let's just say I was very successful in my time. Now, you might be wondering, why is a successful businessman teaching English? And why is he teaching it from hell? Good questions. I ask myself the same thing every day. You see, I wasn't always here. Once, I had everything. A huge company, power, influence. But apparently, that wasn't enough to keep me out of this place. My job, my punishment, my one chance to escape eternal fire is to teach you business English. Yes, I'm serious. To escape hell, I have to help you improve your career. But before we start today's lesson, let me tell you how I got here. It all began with an elevator ride. I knew I was dead. The elevator was going down, way down. The walls were cold metal, the lights flickered, and the music. Oh, it was worse than death. It was elevator music. When the doors opened, I expected fire, screams, maybe a pitchfork or two. Instead, it looked like an office. A very bad office.
Welcome to Hell, John. Please sign this form.
Sign a form? Really? I thought hell would be scarier. This just looks like a Monday morning. And there is my signature. Do I get a copy?
No. Welcome to Hell. Now follow me.
John, welcome. You are here because of your extraordinary career. But success always comes at cost, doesn't it?
Look, I know I made few mistakes. But hell? Isn't this a bit extreme? I mean, I created jobs. I boosted the economy.
True. But you also crushed your competitors, ignored ethics, and thought only of your profit. Now, you will redeem yourself. Your punishment is to teach business English to the living. Do it well, and you might earn your freedom.
Teach English? Me? I'm a businessman, not a teacher.
Well, John, you are in hell now. You'll figure it out.
Fine. But if I'm going to do this, I'm doing it my way. I'm starting with the phrase, think outside the box. After all, that's how I built my empire.
This is your office, John. Or, as we like to call it, the podcast studio. Beautiful, isn't it?
You got to be kidding me. This? This is my office? I used to work in a skyscraper with 50 floors. Now I get this?
But this room has something your skyscraper didn't. Character. Look at these walls, solid stone. No windows to distract you. And the chair. That's our deluxe model. It squeaks just enough to keep you alert. Productivity matters, John.
No coffee, no Wi-Fi, no sunlight. Welcome to hell indeed.
Exactly. You are starting to understand the branding here. Hell isn't just a place. It's a lifestyle.
And what's with the microphone? Is this thing even plugged in?
John, this is no ordinary microphone. When you speak into it, your voice will reach the living everywhere. Offices, coffee shops, boardrooms. You'll inspire them to, well, hopefully not end up like you.
Okay, let me get this straight. I teach people business English, and if they succeed, I get out of here?
Correct, but no pressure. I mean, eternity is a long time to get it right.
Fine. Let's get this over with. But don't expect me to enjoy it.
Oh, and one more thing. If you try to improvise too much, the microphone might malfunction. And by malfunction, I mean electrocute you. So, stick to the lesson plan, all right?
Teach English, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, sure. Welcome to hell. All right, here we go. Hello? Hello, everyone. My name is John, and welcome to Business English from Hell. Today's lesson is about the phrase, think outside the box. How was that? Good start?
It's fine. If you want them to fall asleep, add some energy, John. Smile. Pretend you are enjoying yourself. And for Satan's sake, explain what the phrase means.
Right, okay. Let's do it again. Think outside the box means not to think inside the box. No, wait, that's not right.
Brilliant analysis, John. You are a nature. Now try it again. Use simple words.
Fine. Think outside the box means to think in a new, creative way. Not the usual boring ideas.
Better. Now give them an example, something practical.
All right. Let's say you work in an office. You are in the meeting and your boss asks for a new idea. You say, let's think outside the box. That means you want the team to be creative and not just do the same thing as before.
Not bad, but it's boring. Make it healthy. Give them something they will remember.
Okay. Imagine you are in hell. Easy because I am. And your job is to make torture more interesting. You could just make the fire bigger. Or you could think outside the box and, I don't know, invent a lava slide that screams at you while you slide down. Creative? Was it right?
Now you're getting it. Keep going.
In a sentence, you can say, if we want to succeed, we need to think outside the box. Simple, right? Okay, your turn. Say it with me, mortals. Think outside the box. Good. Now use it at work. Maybe in a meeting. Or when your boss asks for ideas. Just remember, don't overuse it. Nobody likes the guy who says think outside the box 10 times in one meeting.
Impressive. You might survive this after all. Now take a deep breath, smile at the microphone, and wrap it up.
Smile at the microphone? It's a microphone. Okay, That's all for today. You learned your first business English phrase. Think outside the box. Use it wisely. And maybe, just maybe, you won't end up here with me.
Good work, John. You are not completely useless. I will send you a list of other phrases for your next lesson. Get some rest. Oh, and don't forget to submit your performance report by midnight.
How did I even end up here? Sure, I crushed a few competitors. Okay, maybe all of them, but it's not like I drowned kittens for fun. I mean, I donated to charity. Was it the mergers? The layoffs? That time I trademarked a word just to sue anyone who used it? No, that was just a good business, right? I mean, I started with nothing, worked my way up. By the end, I was running the biggest company in the world. But I guess win at all costs has costs. Right. Time to focus. Maybe if I do this podcast well, they'll move me to a nicer part of hell. Something with air conditioning, or at least fewer screaming souls. Baby steps. What a trapdoor? Really? That's not even original.
Excuse me, Mr. John. I'm here for your daily torment check.
Daily torment check? Isn't teaching English enough?
Oh no, that's just your main punishment. We have quotas to meet, you know. Don't worry, this won't hurt much.
What is this?
It's your mark for today. It says underperforming. It will fade in 24 hours. Maybe.
This place is unbelievable. I'm giving career advice with underperforming stamped on my hat. What's next? A meeting with HR? Oh wait, I bet that's just a room full of pitchforks. Alright, that's enough for today. Thanks for listening to Business English from Hell. Next time I'll teach you another phrase, assuming I survive until then.
Wait, John. You've got something very important.
What now? You want me to juggle fireballs too?
No. You need to remind them to click subscribe. Tell them to share this with their friends, colleagues, or that one coworker who still thinks reply all is a good idea.
Yeah, what he said.
Come on, John. You are in hell, but that doesn't mean you can't go viral. And let's face it, nobody wants to be the only one at the office who doesn't know business English. So tell them to share it, or I will.
Great. Now my office smells like a burnt ego. Next time you are at work, try using think outside the box in a sentence. And trust me, it's better than sitting in this chair.
Good. See you next time, mortals. And don't forget, in hell, we always follow up.